YouTube also. Welcome everyone. Welcome everyone. Yes, we've connected everything. Thank you everyone for joining me this wonderful evening. Chibu says I can see all of you. Ngozi Amaka, Sonny Ubochi, Umakwana. I see you all. I thank you. I thank you. Let me share the YouTube stream for a moment. 1 minute. I'm going to start in less than 30 seconds. Please let me share the YouTube stream. Wow. Guys, how was your day? How was your day, everyone? How was your days? I hope you all enjoyed the wonderful beginning of autumn or fall, as some of you call it. After the Labor Day, I don't know how many Labor Days these guys are celebrating, but then those are the people that are celebrating Labor Day because they have an industrial base, unlike our place. Things need to change very urgently before everything spirals out of control. Guys, I thank you. I welcome all of you for joining us this evening. Please help us share this. Invite friends and family. If you can share in groups, that would be nice. You know, after the Donald Trump video and the strike I got, they are limiting this reach by over 80% from the analytics, by over 80%. So the best you can do for me is to help me share it. That's how we can beat the algorithm. That being said, we must continue with the mission. Excuse me 1 moment. Let me fix something here. Because I don't need any distraction. So I'm moving on now. Yeah, guys, welcome to those there you on YouTube. I thank you. We're watching from Austria. Fine. Thank you, my brother. My guys. Okay, dress gentle today. But no be suit, no be cold there. But we just do them like that. Hold on, guys. Oh, why is this thing not? Yeah. Melody, one no model. Can't get even one no model cable, one model cable. Thank you. I saw you. Guys, please, this my message goes to Senator Orji Uzor Kalu, the Senate Chief Whip. Please, Senator OUK, it's really sad to see that the people who some of our people, a healthy percentage of our people, look up to as those that will pick up the mantle of leadership, especially in this time where there seems to be, let me say, lack of leadership. Each and every one of them is rude allies. If maybe you people haven't noticed, the reason the old guys came back is because the ones we wanted to replace you with did not perform as they should. Now you people are back. You want to continue in the same old system. How can you continue in the old system and expect a new result? Things are never done that way. Things are never done that way. You guys are the ones that are legitimizing this guy. Listen, Ohafia, as I'm talking to you, is a tense place right now. Is Nnamdi Kanu talking about what is happening in Ohafia? No. And upon that, it's really annoying to see that those who have everything it takes to quiet this guy, silence him, are still playing in the old game, the old system. It is not going to work. The mom, anytime you speak, please treat him the way Haneze treated him, as the nobody he is. Look at what's happening in Ohafia, in that community right now. Tell me, in that town, are the people of Ohafia happy with what's happening right now in their place? Is Nnamdi Kanu in Ohafia? The answer is no. If you really want peace in Abia State, speaking with Nnamdi Kanu will not change anything. Rather, he will use it as a political card to play. His people will be saying, oh, if Nnamdi Kanu is not important, why is Orji Uzor Kalu speaking with him? Why is Orji Uzor Kalu trying to speak with him? Why in actual sense? Orji Uzor Kalu, you may either be trying to play politics or you are trying to help him out. But the problem is this: the person you're trying to help doesn't need help. What he needs is punishment. What he needs is punishment. What you people are thinking about him is not what he's thinking about the people or Igbo land or other state for that matter. I know it will be difficult for someone like you, Orji Uzor Kalu, to push him politically because there are other things that may rise up which you may not want people to hear. But guess what? We know everything and we don't care. We know everything, but we don't care. Our goal now is to make sure that our people are okay and comfortable. We don't want to go in the past. We want to live in the moment for once. For once, let us stop talking about what happened yesterday, what happened 30 years ago, what happened 50 years ago. Not talking about it doesn't mean that you will forget it. No, it's because you have a bigger fish to fry, which is what? Make the place to start working, provide security. That's these tensions. Tensions everywhere. In Enugu, now it's in Ohafia. Check the map of Igbo land. Check Igbo land. Such a small geographical area. How many soldiers are there? Check the military presence. The most peaceful place in Nigeria has one of the most concentration of military personnel in Nigeria, landmass-wise. Landmass-wise. There are 2 states in Nigeria that are larger than Igbo land. By landmass. No kidding. Yet we don't have this type of military presence there. Not because Igbos are hated. No, it's because of what the president is hearing in the news every time. Orji Uzor Kalu, you were the first person that visited this idiot. What did that fetch you? What did that fetch you? What did Nnamdi Kanu tell you in Kuje prison? You and I know what he told you. And because you weren't satisfied, you yourself, I don't need to tell you that this guy is a thief. You already know it yourself. You already know yourself that this guy is a crook because the day you went to meet his father in Afaruku, you went there with Martin Agbaso. And Martin Agbaso told you bluntly in the car after Nnamdi Kanu's father repeated the same thing his son told him. Martin Agbaso, as a guy man, as someone who's been a victim of the political chivalry in Nigeria, we still remember what happened to him in Imo State 2007. He won the election free, fair, and squarely. So he's in a better position. He is in a better position to know exactly what politics is. He's in a better position than you. He has been a victim of the political intrigues of Nigeria. So he saw it and told you that these people, let me use the word he used. I quote him now. He told you that these are job men. In case you don't know what that means, let me spell it out to you. They are criminals. They are using this just to make money. They are using this just for politics. For politics. Okay? This is exactly what these people are doing, of which you know it. You've been told. How many times are we going to do it? How many times are we going to continue this old game, this old system? It's not working. I have my own problem with Odumeje, which is because of religion and how he's disparaging the Igbo heritage, our tradition, our spirituality, our culture. I have that problem with him. I have no problem in you meeting him. No, if you think he can help you politically, that's fine. But I want to assure you that this is the old game you're playing. This is the old game. It's no longer working. And I'm telling you, it is not going to work come 2023. We know exactly what's happening. We know how everyone is positioning themselves for that. Whether you are going to get it or not is up for debate. This is not time to talk about it. But what you are trying to do is you are trying to feed an already dying monster. There are voice notes making waves everywhere. I don't know who your political advisors are. I don't know who you are paying money to source your news. But I can tell you, they are either lazy or stupid. They are either lazy or stupid in the sense that they should have known what to tell you by now and how bad it is for your image. Look at the people you want to you want to help. You think those people need help? No, they've gone beyond the line of redemption. There is no redemption for Nnamdi Kanu. There is no redemption for IPOB. There is no redemption for anyone associated with him. Okay? No redemption for those people. You cannot redeem them. You cannot save them. Rather than talk to Nnamdi Kanu, talk to the stakeholders of Abia State. If you really want to avert violence, come 2023, I am telling you, I always give my warning long before anything happens. I am telling you, contact Chiodo Orji, contact Ikuku, his son, contact the Abia State governor, contact the man from his community that is making noise in his name. Air Vice Marshal Chimeche Fulam Onyemobi. Air Vice Marshal Chimeche Fulam Onyemobi. Contact him. You people sit down as men. Forget politics. If you really want to avert bloodshed in Abia State, because it's in your state that it will happen, I guarantee you such a thing will not happen in Imo State. We are ready. We are prepared. We are vocal. We tell them what we feel about them, but you people that keep on pretending as if you don't know what's happening and you think this guy is a product that can help you. No, he is toxic. They've been exposed. You may want to make a call across Abia State. Ask the Abia State Commissioner of Police. She will not tell you the truth because she is in the same camp with the PDP bigwigs in Abia State. She's in the same camp with Emmanuel Kanu. Now, ask people that are living around her house how many times Emmanuel Kanu visits her. And when he leaves, ask them what they did just yesterday. 2 ladies, they attacked a small girl and her friend. Someone that is supposed to be answering for an attempted murder case is there trying to arrest someone illegally with the police. The same police they disparage every given day. The prosecutor failed them. I am giving you guys news. I am giving you guys news. This is a breaking news. You can call it news at 11, but not all of you here. Most of you here have not even heard it. Doris Ogala, she is here, I think. She's here somewhere. But I'm not going to go into the details. Orji Uzor Kalu, you and your political advisors, go and do your assignment. Do your homework. Lick your finger, check where the wind is blowing. And if you can still feel a thing, you will know that the wind is against their sail. The wind is no longer on their back. The wind is against their sail and they are sailing against a rough water. They did not succeed with Johannese, Nyanwodo, and co. Close them down because they know that these people have nowhere to go to. They know that these people have nowhere to go to. They even begged Ohanaeze Ndigbo to help them talk to the president so they will be unprescribed. Guess what? Ohanaeze Ndigbo the people there are not stupid. They may be lazy, they may be corrupt, but stupid is one thing they are not. Because they know that these guys are making a play for their position, of which I've admonished them to do in the past, when I thought that Nnamdi Kanu was actually fighting for something. You trying to give them a breathing space now is just going to elongate the suffering of the people. Distance yourself from these people. What exactly are they going to do? What they did in Ohafia. Now, guys, let me tell you. A group of bandits at Ohafia Road attacked a group of policemen. They killed one, injured four who are in the hospital. The police shot at them. They injured some of them. They escaped with a bullet wound. Right now, Ohafia is not safe for anyone. I dare any IPOB person in Ohafia to open a Facebook live stream and make a video from Ohafia. I dare the person. Try it now. Or someone from Ohafia, show us a video of what's happening in your place. Right now, you can't. Why? Because the whole place looks like a military zone. How many people are going to die in Ohafia for this? Every Ghanaian knows that any operation that takes the life of a policeman has taken a dangerous turn. They shot one of them. Some Fulani herdsmen in the bush saw the person with a bullet wound. They asked him where he was coming from. I don't know the story he told them. Then they made a call, called the police. Before the police could come, a motorcycle came and took the person away. This is a news someone like Orji Uzor Kalu should be having, sir. It's a shame that a state like Abia State not even have a permanent government lodge. After how many years? After how many years? How much have they raked in federal allocation? From 1999 till date. Why is it that every governor that comes into other state becomes worse than the other one? Not in my wildest dreams would I believe. If you told me in 2006 that Abia State would one day miss Orji Uzor Kalu as governor, I wouldn't have believed. But now watch what's happening in Abia State, and you people are silent. You people are keeping quiet, supporting this criminal. He's now ranting about Benue State, and he's not talking about what's happening in his own state. Is this the person you want to go speak on his behalf? I hope the president does not give you audience, and if you meet him without the president's consent, anything that comes to you, believe me, I will be in support of it. Open your mouth as an elder, not as if you are older than Nnamdi Kanu by that much. No, Nnamdi Kanu is an old man. Call him as a member of your age grade. Give him a serious warning. This is not the time to pet him. He has no leg to stand on. Again, I ask you, what the hell would he do? What the hell would he do? The bandits that did those things may be a group of people they paid, because he has been telling his people that he will do this, he will do that. Or a group of IPO pigs that felt that this is opportunity they will use to go and grab some guns. That's what that operation looks like. Most of us grew up in the street. We know exactly what's going on. And you going to meet this guy is going to put your position in peril. It's not going to help you. The people you are trying to cut are not going to help you. It's like betting a pig. The moment you leave it, it goes back to the death. Again, go and contact the Abia State political leaders. You guys will have a meeting. You don't need to agree on everything. But at least, can making Abia State a peaceful place be a starting point? No state wants them anymore. They can't do this nonsense in Anambra State. In Enugu, they are still suffering. One after the other, they are being picked up. Nnamdi Kanu is not saying anything about it because it's bad on his resume. If he mentions it on air, these people will ask why he is not protecting those people. Their family members are going to suffer for those very severely. He can hide and pretend it's not happening. All I care, but it doesn't change the reality. It doesn't change the reality. And the reality is what? That this guy is a spent bullet. He's a spent bullet. People now know him. People now know him for the criminal he is. He's not known for the thief he is. His crimes are everywhere. All of you may be reading newspapers every time. Guess what? The news has gone to the internet. The internet is not the mainstream news. It's no longer in the newspapers. Employ people who know how to source news, and they will tell you where the wind is blowing. Again, it's against his sale. He has not spoken with his deputy since May, since the end of May. He has not spoken with his deputy, George Onibe, who, by the way, was insulting Magnus Oraka in one of the viral voice notes, audio notes. It's now against IPOB. It's a den of blackmailing bonobos. People who don't even trust each other. Their camp is on fire. It's shaking. And you want to give it a breath of fresh air? That is political ineptitude. This is not time to beg criminals. This is not the time to beg an armed robber. This is not the time to beg a killer. This is the time to punish him. Or at least leave them. Do not go to speak with them. You were the very first person to go visit him in prison. Let's assume you had little to no information about him then. I believe if you knew he came into Nigeria illegally, you wouldn't go there. If you knew he was running from his people with their defense fund, you wouldn't go there. Now you know. Can you at least withdraw from that guy and the people who brought Odumeje to you? If they are the people that brought Nnamdi Kanu to you, believe me, they are copying and pasting. Guess what? Is going to fail everyone involved. They need your money. He's a criminal from thousands of miles away from Abia State. The people who will fix Abia State are the people in Abia State. Whatever happens in Abia State does not affect him. That's why he cannot speak about Aba Road. Look at Ariaria. Look at Ariaria. I know how many billionaires in Abia State who can just offer the money that will fix Ariaria, and it will be like a drop in the ocean on their wealth. It wouldn't shift. We are not going to be attending all these peace meetings every time. No, it's time to start working. Work for the people, and before you know what's happening, no one will listen to this fool again. Whatever you are doing, whether you like it or not, people will say you are just doing it because of 2023. If you really want to make a play for 2023, how about you have a discussion with the president on how to create the 6th state and finish the second Niger bridge? How about you people talk about how you are going to build your own pipeline? Draw another map of pipeline. The AKK pipeline is just a starting point. You can start a new one. You can start it on the concession. How much is the cost of AKK pipeline? And how much is the cost of building a similar thing in Igbo land? Take the concession. You own the concession. Talk with the president. Begin the process of creating the 6th state in Igbo land. No region will kick against it. You'll be doing a greater favor to the Igbo people by asking the president to create a 6th state in the southeast. Is long overdue. Finish the second Niger bridge. Start building a gas line. We need electricity to power our industries. You want to help the people? Give us power. Can we do what the governor of Edo State is doing? Can we do what the governor of Edo State is doing in Edo State? There is no longer anything like power outage in every government property in Edo State. Can we at least start from there? We have good lands, good roads. Everywhere is easily accessible. The most easily accessible place in Nigeria is the Igbo land. Can we at least start building these things? It will help the people better than trying to speak to a con man who, by the way, is sinking. You think the president will listen to you on that? You think? I just hope this is a stunt. And if this is a stunt, believe me, it's a very bad stunt. We don't need it. Do you know what they said when you were in prison, when you got 12 years? I myself said also, the video is still there on YouTube. The video is still there on my YouTube page. Orji Uzor Kalu backs 12 years. I don't want to get into what Emmanuel Kanu tried to do. You can ask your mother that and she will tell you what they tried to do. Okay? It's not in my place to come and say it publicly, at least not this time. If I'm going to say it, not now. Does a person like Nnamdi Kanu look like someone you will bargain with? A backstabber who has backstabbed everybody he has come across. Have you asked why he has not gone back to Israel? The person that brought him to Israel, are they still in talking terms? Have you asked why he hasn't gone back to Malaysia? The person that brought him to Malaysia, are they in talking terms any longer? Have you talked about the person that clothed him in Denmark? Go ask questions. Again, spend your money and give people to make researches for you before you make any statement. Before you do anything, guess what? You succeeded in uniting everyone against you. The people that hate IPOB and the people that love IPOB, they are united in the hatred of that statement of yours. It's a political miscalculation. Go back to your drawing board. You really want to help, try and talk to the president. See how you people will get things working again. Before you know what's happening, those soldiers will disappear. You think those soldiers you think the military guys in Southeast want to leave? And this guy keeps giving them a reason to stay. Huh? You think they are on honeymoon in Igbo land. And the more this guy keeps making noise, is the more they want to stay. The more he keeps making noise, is the more they will want to stay. Because it's a peaceful place. You have no problem other than these IPO pigs who are fighting for nothing. You yourself, Orji Uzor Kalu, knows that for sure. There is no government in the world that you cannot place a call to and you will be answered, including Donald Trump. So why would you want to talk to a con man? I know you think you are trying to douse the tension. No, you are giving them something to talk about. You are giving them something to brag about. They went and bragged that they met Ohaneze. Look at how Ohaneze rubbished them. Within 24 hours. For once in a long time, Ohaneze acted swiftly. Look at what he did to their careers. It killed them. It killed their careers, basically. Let strong men be strong men. And if you think you are going to play the same old way, believe me, the water that will sweep these people away will carry you too. It will carry you too. Leave the president out of this. Do not speak with him, and do not speak with Nnamdi Kanu either. Speak to the stakeholders in Abia State. You all are at war with each other. Let us stop pretending. Start from meeting Air Vice Marshal Chimeche Fulam Onyemobi. You speak with the Abia State Governor Okezie Ikpeazu, Akpomadi Ikpeazu, Okperazu. Someone from Ngwa, give Ngwa man power, give Ngwa man power. Now they've given him, what has he done? Nothing. Look at Ariaria, his own place. And then in there, Baribe is swarming up. Really? I don't need to remind you that they took money from the PDP, from the Atiku camp, and canceled their boycott. It's supposed to be news at 11 to you. If it's not, again, you need to sack your workers. They are just sycophants and a bunch of empty heads. These guys will not help you. And if you seek their help, that means you are willing to go to war with the majority of Igbo people. Igbos are no longer silent. The guns are out for them. The guns are out for them. The knives are out for them. The problems they are creating. Look at the cries of the Ohafia people right now. Ask Ohafia people if they will be in support of you speaking with Nnamdi Kanu and see what they will say to you. You people need to be on ground. Even with all the bad press they were giving to you, you came back, your people still supported you. They were chanting OUK in the street. The same IPO pigs you are trying to help were the ones mocking those people, those same people. You think you can hug a fox? You think so? Don't try to save a dying fox, because you will be the first person it will bite the moment it regains its strength. The moment it regains its strength, you will be his number one victim. Whatever you do, that guy is not someone you will trust. Ask those who've dealt with him. They are running a political extortion racket. Do not put yourself in a position where you will be seen as someone who is helping that criminal enterprise. So many people have died over that. They've killed a lot of people. They are just doing it to make money, and they don't care how many people they kill doing it. They will keep on doing it. This is not the time to speak on their behalf. This is the time to accept their unconditional surrender. They all want to come back. It's that time of the year again. A lot of them want to come back. They are now missing home. Now they've realized their mistakes. They thought they could fool the whole people all the time. Now it is backfiring. They have no place to go to. Where would they go to? Who would they call? Who are they? Can they challenge the Federal Republic of Nigeria? Are you serious? Are you kidding me? They can't do anything. You owe them nothing. You owe them absolutely nothing. They have no choice other than to go home or do their worst. Now they've touched the bee's nest, the hornet's nest. It is going to sting them. Let it sting and sting hard. That is the only way stupid people learn. That is the only way you teach stupid people. You make them face the consequences of their actions. Let justice take its course. Let nature take its course. Do not interfere. Let them feel that fight they invited. They fetched those anti-infested firewoods. Let them deal with the lizards. They've brought the lizards in Ohafia. Let them feel it for 48 hours at least. Maybe it will make every other community to do what the Osisomangwa community did. By arresting them, even in Nnamdi Kanu, his IPOB is so nice that even his community prohibited them from assembling in their place. His IPOB is so good that Nnamdi Kanu's community don't want anything to do with them. Are they that good? It's absurd that at the time these guys are running, at the time they are talking tail and running, you want to give them a breath fresh of life. No, it is not good. Do not try it. Do not try it. This is not what you should be doing. Let them do their worst. And we've seen them. We know their capability. We know what they can do. Nnamdi Kanu right now is ranting about Benue State. I'm not talking about Ohafia. Not talking about Ohafia, where he has dragged another operation to. How many Abians is he going to kill before you people wake up? How many Abians is he going to kill? This is outrageous. It's political miscalculation, to say the least. You don't need them. They can't do anything. IPOB is done for. It's done for. It's over. The rats are jumping ship. That's why he's threatening them. Threatening anyone who will leave his group and go expose them to the public. If he's not panicking, why is he saying such thing on air? On air, not in a private discussion. This is a tout. This is a criminal. Someone who never worth anything in his life. He wasn't even in talking terms with his brothers. They hated him so much. Until the Nigerian government committed the blunder of arresting him and charging him with treason. They should have charged him with just illegal entry into Nigeria. That alone is enough. Send him to jail. Within 2 weeks, we would have heard the story as to what brought him to Nigeria, which is him running away from his people after stealing their money, pretending to go buy arms. Instead, he landed in Benin Republic. Okay? If this is political virtue signaling, believe me, it is wrong in every way, because the people you are trying to cut are not going to do what you expect them to do. These are evil people. People that don't deserve your help. If you see them drowning, leave them, pretend you didn't see them. If you try to help them, you help them out, they will push you into that same river and walk away. The only way they leave you is if there is nothing they will steal from you. Those are the people you are dealing with. Look at their father, who you made Eze. Those people are not people who deserve your pity. They don't deserve anyone's pity. Allow them to do their worst and see if they wouldn't be cleared out within 72 hours. I hope they catch every person involved in that detestable act in Ohafia, and not innocent people. And I hope they never come back to their people. I hope they never come back. They only come back in a body bag for mass burial. That way the people around will learn. You keep doing this, they know that someone will speak on their behalf, then they will keep on doing it. It's like you have a bad child that commits atrocities around the neighborhood. If you don't scold that child, the child will keep doing it. knowing very well that the parents will come to his or her rescue. But when you punish that child, the child will have a rethink. By punishing that child, you are discouraging others from behaving that way. You love your people, then punish these fools. Please, what happened at Ohafia? Call people and they will tell you. In Ohafia, these people went and killed a police officer. Some armed bandits went and killed a police officer, injured 4. They are in hospital today. Do you think that the police are happy? What do you think would be happening to people that are just walking into their town tonight? What if the police did not show restraint and repeated what happened in Python Dance? It's just them and police right now. What will happen when the military comes in? Why is it that other states keep on wasting the lives of the people? It was Abala in December 2004. Afaruku in September 2017. Now you want to invite another one? For how long must the blood of your people be wasted before you all act? For how long must you allow this thing to keep on going on? Let's stop pretending as if we don't know what's going on. Call a spade a spade. Solve the problem and it will go away. Wait, let me answer our brother. Hello, my brother. Yeah, good evening. Yeah, should I send you a link to come on video? Okay. Okay. Okay, go on. We are listening. Go on, introduce yourself and carry on. We are listening.
Oh my goodness. Okay, my name is Vincent Indibis.
Yes.
Guest on your show. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
For now.
Go on. No, that's all. That's all we need.
But you caught me unawares. I didn't even know that you are alive.
Sorry. I thought you were watching the program. So sorry, bro.
It's okay. Go ahead. If you have a question to ask me, go ahead.
Are you familiar with what is currently going on in Ohafia and Orji Uzor Kalu's plea to the president to allow him to speak with Nnamdi Kanu to drop the Biafra struggle?
Honestly, I don't have an idea because there's so much going on. So it is sometimes, and the rumor is not superseding fact.
Yeah.
There's so much rumor. Sometimes you don't know what is going on.
Okay.
You know, I don't know. I don't know so much about that.
Okay, that means we'll have to talk behind the scene after the program.
Okay. But sorry, is something like that going on?
Yes. Some guys went and killed a police officer at a checkpoint and injured 4 others. Now there is a police operation in Ohafia. They are lucky it's not a military war.
I am not sure, but you know, one thing I've said and I'll continue to say, government of Nigeria is happy to when Nnamdi Kanu stays abroad and the run. Because you see, do you know Tibet? That's country that they want
Tibet, near China, yes, Tibet.
You know Dalai Lama, the spiritual leader of Tibet?
Yes.
You know, he has been rounding for 50 years, traveling to Europe and America.
Of course.
Meeting all the leaders in the world.
Of course.
Keep himself busy. So for that, people believe that one day he will come back and bring freedom for the people of Tibet.
Yes.
So that's how the Nigerian government want to make these things look. They just want to now just can't just keep talking for years and years and years and years, whereby they're busy doing what they're doing. It's not distracting them or it's not affecting them.
Of course. It's not distracting Nigeria.
No. So I don't know what else. I don't know what is going on in Ohafia. Maybe we'll talk about that later behind the scene.
Okay, bro. Take care of yourself. Drive safely.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you, my brother. My people, please, if you want to join in, jump in. I've delivered my monologue. If you have to jump in, or you want to jump in, or you have any question, I am open to answer your question. I don't want this to exceed 2 hours. We are the 51st minute right now. So you can jump in. If you have anything you want, wait, let me post this link. Okay, the link is there. Because what I'm saying is this: the people of Abia State, those Abians abroad, this is the time for you people to speak up. It's Ohafia today. It may be Uzor Kalu tomorrow. It may be another part next day. No one knows where it will happen next. And it will be very bad for you to be abroad and hear that such an operation is happening in your own community. Because it's going to happen. These guys, they have a very unruly minority. And you check in every town you go to, it's either the jobless criminals or people who are miserable that follow this guy. They think the criminals are following him because he will give them jobs to do. Then the miserable people are following him because they think this is the only hope for them. That's why you see them with a placard. Biafra is our last hope. And the idiot will be repeating it on air. And they will believe that is their last hope. You people start speaking up right now. And I doubt that this operation will not cost the life of at least one person. I know how the police work when one of their members die. We are not fools. We are not children. We are all Nigerians. We know how these things end. Orji Uzor Kalu, if you are afraid of what may happen and you want to avert bloodshed, let the federal government take care of these fools so we don't keep on losing innocent people. This is just the truth. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, good evening. Hello, can you hear me, brother? Hello? Hello? Oh, we can't hear him. Guys, if you want to come on, this is the link. No audio calls, just video link. Use the video link, you come on. We either solve this or we keep pretending that it will take care of itself. It won't. It won't. It won't. I don't know how Nnamdi Kanu and his wife are currently doing, but I know they are not in good terms. All is not well. All is not well. So I don't know the role his father-in-law would play, the UPP guys in Abia State. If you love the lives of your people, it's time to expose this guy for this criminal he is, so the innocent people don't keep on following him. It's that simple. He is there crying over Benue State, and not a mention of what's going on in Ohafia right now. Not a mention of the operation that has been going on in Enugu since their stupid act of abducting members of DSS. How dare these fools? How dare these fools? They will cause a problem. They will run into the crowd, hoping that the police will kill enough innocent people so they will come and rant on air. They are killing us. They are killing us. This is a proscribed organization, and they should remain so. They are proscribed and they should remain proscribed. Their evil crimes are everywhere for all to see. Guys, in fact, let me give you a bonus. I want to play a voice note from General Miracle Hellfire. I'm playing two voice notes from General Miracle Hellfire. I want you people to pay attention. Listen and listen good. And hear what General Miracle Hellfire said in that voice note. I sent it to some people. Oh, where is this voice note? Okay, sorry. I'm going to his old this thing. Okay. Now, guys, I want to play this voice note. I want you people to listen and listen attentively. I'm not going to stop it. I'm not going to analyze it. I want you to just hear it yourself. This is the voice note he sent to White, and I will I will play the one he sent to Nnamdi Kanu. Friday evening, 8 p.m. Nigerian time, I'm going to host General Miracle Hellfire live here. I'm going to host him, but until then, listen to the voice note.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You see how I'm laughing? How do you know a prophet? He speaks the word and it must come to pass. Good evening, beautiful people. Good evening, my fellow great men and women of the great nation, the rising sun. Good evening to you from the topmost of God's administrative throne. If you're one of those who have been pursuing this struggle with all intent of focus, with pure mind, with freedom in mind, I am General Miracle Hellfire. I know some of you will begin to feel, what is this man up to? He breezes in these days and he goes out. We have a lot at our hands. We have so much aspect of work going on in this struggle that many of you don't understand. And that is why these days all the talk is like repeated record. But one thing I couldn't stop laughing is what is happening. What I told George Onibe, the so-called African rep of the overripe albinos faction of IPOB. George Onibe, I'm talking to you directly, first and foremost. You know me very well. It's the Miracle Hellfire. You know me very well. You know I'm also a bishop, you know that. When I spoke with you in Atali, in your residence, when I brought out my money and established Wisdom Zone 1, I brought up my money and did everything I did for you criminal guys. The people I brought in, all in the name of this faithful struggle, they were paying their dues. Remember George Onibe. I'm a man of history. I keep my records. And one day I'm going to slap it on your faces, you and your slave master, Kenyoku Kanu. I will bring the fact and pour on your face. You're just trying to cover your face. George Onibe, in that very discussion in your house, remember what you told me? When you asked me, General, I saw the banner where your people are having meeting. I saw that of Ujuku, I saw that of Philippe, and I saw that of Nnamdi Kanu. And why is it so? And I asked you, who started this struggle? Is it not pertinent that we should respect Ujuku's memory? And you told me what your slave master told you, George Onibe. I'm the one talking, you know me very well.
What did you tell me? That Nnamdi Kanu promised to make you the third most powerful man in IPOP. Of course, he went on to make you the so-called third most powerful man when they gave you the liberty to talk rubbish on air. Remember when you called my name on air? After I spent my hard-earned money, raise security. Do you know how much it took me to prepare those guys? Even the one that your boys took the certificate I issued. You remember the day we had a meeting? You remember the day I came with my men to meet you where you were molding block? And I warned you that if that certificate is not returned within 24 hours, both you and everyone that stand by you, you know me. Was it not 2 hours they returned that certificate? I'm a man that do not joke. After hiding and seeking, and you began to ask me questions. When you see men who have brought themselves and brought their goodnesses and expertise from the security level to make things happen, you will try to tarnish it. George Onibe, you told me that very day that the secret of IPOP under Kanu is that you people promote him and make him a god. That was when I saw that you people were criminals. I want every Biafran to listen to me because I don't believe in talking story. I'm a man of history. I have the facts. I bring the information live from the archives of reality. George Onibe, what did you do? What did you do, George Onibe? You went on. You people claim that you're fighting for freedom, fighting for restoration. You went on to start sabotaging wisdom from one that I raised with my money, all in the name of this struggle. You went on telling other units that we are working with Owazwike. George Onibe, shame unto you. Your nemesis have not started. Why did you run away? After the beating and panel beating of Agbaso and Cosmos George, who came to see me at my base, why did you run away? Why you tell the wrong one the truth? You want to joke with Miracle Hellfire. Those 4 boys you sent, what happened to 2 of them? Now listen and listen very carefully. If you think after this ranking, whatever problem you have with your slave master, it is in the bedroom where you people plan the evil. Maybe you're no more getting the money that you were getting before. Now you want to back out like your big brother Uchembefo is backing out. That is your bloody business. But you cannot deceive Biafrans. You cannot deceive a man like me. You cannot defeat Miracle Hellfire when I hold the truth of everything you people do. George Onibe, you're very ungrateful. Do you remember when you were arrested by the DSS? It is I, General Miracle Hellfire, that made sure that you were not messed up in the prison. I'm the one that put the call to one of my men there who was in charge of the anti-Sodom squad in the prison. I told him, because when Cosmo George told me about what is happening, that you were there, I had to call Cosmo George and connected to this young man, and I told him that you are one of us, they should preserve you. And they preserved you. Do you know how I suffered to make sure that you came out? Do you know the risk I took, even in my profession? I and George, who was assistant to David Njoko as watcher coordinator. You remember George? George begged me. I had to go to DSS and make sure I brought in information to them that they were taking you to prison when they refused to bring you to court. You're the most ungrateful. George Onibe, you're just ranting. I told you that day you came on air to satisfy your masters and call my name, how I was raising men, how I was training men, how I was doing this and doing that. Now who is laughing? Who is the fool? I am a security expert. I am a trained officer, and I have the capacity to raise men, train them. You were not happy that somebody like me spend money to train men. The people you people are using today as volunteers. Shame on you. Shame on you, because when Biafra come, I'll look look at all of you eyeball to eyeball. And I know you won't even have the guts to come close to where I'm standing. Because you guys are the most traitors I've ever seen. Judge Onibe, I'm talking to you. Why are you crying wolf? Is it because the money is no more coming? Why are you crying wolf? Why are you crying wolf? Now, where are you today? When you send those boys after being paid to beat up Cosmos George and Agbaso, what did you tell the people outside? That Agbaso was involved with some cultists in business deal. You will not die bitter, Judge Onibe. You will not die bitter. You can only deceive those who don't know you. You know I know you very well. It's not Katali, Judge Onibe. When you pass my fellowship, get to your house. You know who is talking. So come on that air to talk about what you're talking, and I'll disgrace you also. Because all of you, both you and Obarai Baldino and that fat pig that called himself Uchebe, for all of you are dead for one empty basket. Because you have not told the Biafrans the truth. What is it that happened? When I and Cosmo George put up that Tralatra, I've said it time with that number. You know very well that I, General Miracle, wrote the Igbo version of it. And when we told you to send it to me for you sat upon it. Every day you come on radio, you talk rubbish, you lift what I wrote to talk as if you are the owner. You will go blind, Judge Onibe. You go blind. Remember what I told you that day? After you came on air, thinking you were pleasing your own people, thinking you were making sense to come and expose to the whole world. Your intention was to put me in trouble in my service, right? You came to tell them who is the person behind the training. Then what is happening now? You're crying that your people are being killed. Which people? Is it not the same people I was trying to bring together to make them understand what security is all about? May God punish you and punish your generation. May God punish you. And what happened? What is that Tralatra? I have not opened the chapters. You call yourself a Biafran watchman. You go nowhere. Today I will remember you and sneeze, George, and all of you. When I go far, then you know those who really will not go anywhere. Look at you. You're talking, trying to expose what your master is doing. When I was saying it before now, that this guy is a criminal, were you not defending him? You not defending him. Just count your stance that I don't meet you on the road. Because I remember certain things, and it is time you pay the price. If I remember those who died because of you, have you told the world what happened to Waka Waka? Have you told the world the games you played during Medusa's burial, which I spent my money to build house for? I just kept you people quiet. Because when time comes, I'll open your chapter. I have all your dossiers. Very soon, very, very soon, I'll open the dossier on that override by Pino. And I'm glad this night to make the whole world know that Kenny Kanu and Nnamdi Kanu is going to also have his message direct, because I have his direct number, just like Uche before. And everything I said, they are receiving it directly. And I want to say to you, Judge Onibe, whatever hand you played in the arrest of Agwara, my friend, you better tell your brother and your master the times are ticking. And surely, like General Juku told Ken Sarowiwa, it's going to be a good night for all of you very soon.
Guys, if you didn't treat this Judge Onibe himself has fallen out with Nnamdi Kanu, the criminal. Let me share the screen and show you the first paragraph of what Judge Onibe himself wrote. Okay? Wait, breaking news. As you speak, Kanu has removed George Onibe. Guys, I'm going to play the second voice note, but before then, let me share the screen and show you something, guys. I'm coming. I'm coming. This is this is George Onibe's post. This is his open post. Just only the first paragraph. Let's read. You are so stupid and shameless if you will deliberately initiate an action that will make our comrade's death in vain. You are dancing naked in the marketplace, exhibiting your stupidity for all to see. In your mind, you will think you can destroy me as you have destroyed so many, but we shall see to it. Hey, now, second paragraph. You are all yapping now. Pray that you fight. You pray that your fight will not be on the day when you are pregnant. You come to my wall and deceive people, and on your own wall initiate strategies of blackmail. I am laughing in vernacular. He. Okay, oh, my people, it don't enter grammar and broken at the same time. Guys, these guys are at each other's necks. They are at each other's necks. Hey, guys, it is coming. It is coming. I told you it is coming. The house is crumbling. I will be hosting General Miracle Hellfire. I will be hosting General Miracle Hellfire Friday evening, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Friday evening, I will host General Miracle Hellfire. I will host General Miracle Hellfire Friday evening. Okay? He will be here. Now, let me play the second voice note, which is the voice note he sent to Nnamdi Kanu. And Nwanne Kenny Okwu Kanu, aka Nnamdi Kanu, Agbaso 1 of Igbo land, Ekureku, General Director of the Ojionu Brigade, Ojionu Egbuoji, 1 of Afara Ukwu, Egide Agbaso, 1 of Afara Ibeku, Aba Awaroso, 1 of Igbo land. He was surprised as to how General Miracle Hellfire got his own private line. Again, General Miracle Hellfire will come here Friday night, 8 p.m. I will host him live. I hope people close to Orji Uzor Kalu are hearing. My brother, I don't want to mention your name, but I hope you give this message to him and tell Orji Uzor Kalu to listen more to his mom. She seems to grasp this thing very well, better than him. Now, let me play the second voice note.
Good evening, Kenny Kanu. This is General Miracle Hellfire. Don't bother how I got your line. Nobody's an island. It's been a long time. I think the last time we spoke, the last time we saw was at Afara in your place. And you remember the meeting we had on a certain night together with Medusa and the rest, the BSS. You remember what I asked you? I asked you later on, if you can remember, if this was real or game. And you tell me, General, this is real. But events has proven otherwise. I've been meaning to reach you all this while since you took a flight out of Nigeria. And I know so many things have happened. Yes, you have been hearing my voice. And today you can see what that voice has done. The day you made me very vexed up was the day you announced Akwara, my good friend on air, without fair hearing, you and your sister Nina planned and arrested this young man. Were you aware that his wife just came out of hospital, out of surgery hospital? Were you aware? I'm also aware that you already know, of course, you should know because you must have sent them the guy that came from Germany to give the lady 20,000.
20.
I want to use this opportunity to let you know, Kanu, he that lives in a glass house will not trust. Wherever you guys have kept Agwara, let him come out. It will be a soft landing to you. You might be sleeping in the moon, but you're not richer than Michael Jackson. You're not even more clean than him. With all the wealth and all the things he had, he died, and by now, he's been eaten up by maggot. I know those who have been giving you advice is to their own benefit. But look at what the mess you have made of yourself. Kanu. Look at the mess you have made of yourself. You might think that something is still happening around you. All those people shouting, hey, 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 they are just waiting for you to fall into the final pit. Men like General Miracle Healthcare will always tell you the truth. After all, you're just the other boy I know too. I want to tell you this. Whatever rancor you're having with all these people is your bloody business. My own concern is that Agwara must not die. If not, then just remain where you are. Because the land of Biafra is never coming. Your lies have become so infectious. Look at you. You're telling people in your broadcast, I'm not interested in being Biafran president. I will not do it. Check it. Where you ready go going? Some of the money very well. If you're not interested in Biafran leadership or Biafran presidency, why are you blocking and putting stall on people you know that are capable? I have to send this message directly to you. Through the back door, bring out Agwara. If not, that will be your final albatross. Good night.
Simple and short message. I hope those people that are calling for this guy to be given a soft landing are listening. I hope they are listening. Yes, so Onibe is now the razor blade, not Uchemefo that they've settled. And Uchemefo knows that they are still waiting for the right time to push him away. And there is nothing like a deputy leader in IPOB now. What does that tell you? That they've abolished the office of Uchemefo. It's now back to fully one-man business. Now, I want to show you the screen. On the screen now. The screenshot of the text message I exchanged, although I didn't display mine, with the person that registered IPOB in Israel. I want to read it to you all. Then if we don't get any caller or any person that wants to ask questions, we'll move on. Now, let me show you guys. Let me show you. This is, okay, I think it should be on this one. This is the screenshot. Now, this woman was a cleaner. Wait, let me block this fool. You know, these fools think that we are here to joke. No. Go to where they have your time. This woman was a cleaner in Israel. Look at how fresh she looks now. Just like Karo Mundai. Have you seen that it's always these damaged, pale-skinned people that they always bring? The type of ones they bring to your home in December. We will go see Whitey. May we go see Whitey. May we go see Whitey. All these damaged goods, dirty food, all these dirty foods, they are using to scam our people, to run their numbers on our people. Are you seeing it? Now let's read. This is the Israeli woman that joined IPOB in Israel 2 years ago. Before then, she was a wretched cleaner in Israel. She planned with Kanu by telling everyone in Israel. Now listen, to pay the sum of $420 for them to have citizenship. Can you imagine? Israel, a country that is paying black people $3,500 to leave their place. If you don't leave, when their citizen arrests you, they will pay the person $7,200. A country that is paying blacks to leave is what Nnamdi Kanu and this criminal, this Daki food, is telling our people that wants to give them money. See all these wretched fools, and they will carry these ones, they will be boasting. Give them a beautiful black sister, they will take her for granted. Watch these fools. This is the Israeli woman that joined IPOB in Israel 2 years ago. Before then, she was a wretched cleaner in Israel. She planned with Kanu by telling everyone in Israel to pay the sum of $420 for them to have citizenship. Imagine. Kanu assured them to pay and get their papers. Everybody jumped up, and then at the end, more than 280 people. Please calculate 420 times 280. Let's do the math. Calculator. Let's do the math, guys. 420 times 280 equals, watch it, $117,600 just on the first camp. We haven't started. 420 times, watch it, 420 times, see the number, see the figure here. 420 times 280 is 117,600. $117,600. Okay. 280 people register, and before you will register for the visa, you have to pay all the dues in IPOB. Example, transmitter. They are still raising money with this transmitter. You pay for transmitter. You pay Ego Idozi Obodo. Ego Idozi Obodo, they have the first one, the second one, the third one, different from the $117,600. Some people paid over $2,000, and just after 1 month, the woman told them that the appeal has been rejected by the Israeli Interior Ministry. Till today, people are crying, asking for their money, but no response from Kanu, because he shared the money with this woman. This is, I told you, the reason IPO pigs were not going up against Oge Chokeke in Jaka over the money she raised with Nnamdi Kanu's name when he was in prison, is because she did it with IPOB members. They defend each other, they protect each other. She stole the money with IPOB coordinators, with their members. Now, remember, Nnamdi Kanu was on air the other day. Someone called from Benin Republic and said that from 2016, that they've been paying money, they've been paying all manner of money, sometimes 500, sometimes 150,000. Some paid. I don't know why they were paying it. 50,000, 40,000, 25,000. No receipt will be issued to you after you pay the money. And now remember, when Nnamdi Kanu took their money in the name of buying the weapons, he ran away to where? Benin Republic. Then he used a fake passport from there to sneak into Nigeria. Now I can tell you from my observation that why he can't go to war with the guy in Benin Republic, who have not issued any receipt since 2016, is because the guy knows where all the bodies are buried. There are many resorts in IPOB, not just Uchemefo. Uchemefo is a plastic resort that cannot cut because he has no other job. If he leaves IPOB, there is no other thing he can do. Okay? Now, watch. As we speak, The woman came to the IPOB meeting threatening the coordinator and the treasurer. She took the whole IPOB documents from them and boasting that she has the power to dismiss and replace them. Of course, finally, when people started asking for their money, she stopped coming to the meeting, and all of a sudden, she went and opened another IPOB meeting or branch within a space of 500 meters in the same neighborhood of Tel Aviv. They have only 5 members in this branch, and Kanu kept quiet till today. Audio go one story full here. Guys, we've not even started the Israeli escapade. It's going to make for a good movie. It's going to make for a good movie. Okay? Okay? This is what our people are passing through. They are going through in the hands of these guys, in the hands of these criminals. Business, of course. Of course, wait. See this one. Ijele, who knows you? And you're here. You for one, because you have a very terrible and miserable life. You have a very terrible and miserable life. You are here and you're asking me who knows me. So you are a nobody. Thank you for clarifying that. Thank you for clarifying that you are a bona fide nobody. You are a complete nobody. Guys, I think we've done justice to the program this evening. Friday evening, 8 p.m. Nigerian time, I am going to host General Miracle Hellfire live. I am going to invite him here. The same Nigeria that killed your people. You mean the war Ojukwu sent you to without weapons? When he launched his Ojionu Brigade? Huh? You mean the war Ojukwu went to against the advice of his father? Don't worry, one day I will do a program. I will do a program on what transpired between Ojukwu and Ifajuna. You people will be shocked, especially those of you that have been feeding on propaganda since you were born. Okay? See, as you fresh. Since you started this, your IPOB Nnamdi Kanu Biafra talk, all of you are crazy. Mumu, idiot. Do you know how long I've owned this? Okoko. Fool. Idiot. Mugu. You will not go and catch the people that you are giving your money. Ewu. Ewu. You want to know my mission that you are confused. Well, my mission is to expose a criminal and stop the wasting of our people's lives. Okay? Are you getting me? Are you getting me? Do you get that? Do you get that? Do you read? Do you dig? All these fools, they've told you to stop coming here. Wait, let me block one here. Let me block one. Mugu. All these Mugus. Please, anyone who has a question should come on now. This is the link. You have 5 minutes. If after 5 minutes, you IPO peaks did not show up, of course, we will end the stream and go look for something else and do. I have many things I'm doing. I have political rallies to watch. I have things to write, and I still have books to read. Okay? Whether you are an IPOB member, you are an IPO pig, you are what? See the link, come and defend your stupid idiot. Since you people don't have ears to hear, Your ears are just fancy fittings. Fancy fittings. Wake up. This guy is just using your blood to make money. They are just using your blood to make money. Okay? And also stop Biafra, right? Who is giving you Biafra? Huh? Who is giving you Biafra? Don't worry, one day I will tell you the story of Ife Ajuna and why they killed him. You will be disappointed. Don't worry, I will make you meet your heroes. And ask majority of people who met their heroes, they went home disappointed. They went home disappointed. How many times have you exposed herdsmen and Boko Haram? So you haven't been watching my program. You haven't been watching my programs. Is that so? Okay. Oh. See them. Okay, now IPO pig, better IPO, see the spelling full, and you're putting on tie. Okay. Keep on exposing yourself as a fraud, fool. Look at your spelling of fool. Oshie Adam coat ka mo ihe a na-eme okoko. Ehuru ukporo asa n'ọrụ. Ehuru ukporo asa n'ọrụ. Mgbada. Na-akọgheri. Guys on YouTube, I thank you for joining us. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done that already. If you subscribe to the YouTube channel, if you haven't done that, and I hope you join us. Turn on the notification bell. And guys on Facebook, please like and follow the page. If you are joining us for the first time, help us share it. They are limiting the reach, as you all know already. And the page is just one strike away from being unpublished. And subscribe to the like and follow the backup Facebook account, the backup Facebook page, Ijele Speaks TV. Go and like and follow Ijele Speaks TV. In case you don't see us here anymore, you follow us there. Guys on YouTube, thank you. I love your company tonight. See you next time. Bye. Hold on.